My name is Logan. I'm a high school student and a military enthusiast. I walk into a model shop I've never been to before. This place is huge. Let me check out what kind of cool stuff they've got. Are these inscriptions? Why would a compass have such strange markings on it? Ah, you wretched servants, are you trying to rebel against me? Seraphina. Who would have thought the mighty divine Empress would become our stepping stone? With most of your spiritual power sealed, today you die. You seize the spirit veins. The divine realm will never forgive you. Die. What the? Where am I? Is this a movie set? These costumes and props look incredible. Who are you? Let me think. A mysterious artifact. A flash of light then. A journey through worlds. No spiritual aura for protection. Just a mortal with no spirit root at all. A lowly mortal dares to interfere with me. Fireball. What the? A giant fireball. What kind of sorcery is that? Come with me. Who are you? Not a trace of spirit root, yet you can stand against a cultivator? So from the looks of it, I really did cross into another world. Her robes are elegant. She must be someone important. I'll ask the rest once we're safe. I'm no cultivator. I fight with tactics, not some spirit root. Looks like someone is hunting you. Want to make a deal? I get you out of danger. You follow my lead as my personal advisor. The curse requires a mortal's will to break. Perhaps this is destiny. Those bastards are catching up. Fine, I accept your terms. But if you dare try anything, don't blame me for being ruthless. Ha 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 ha. The great divine Empress needing a lowly mortal for protection? What a joke. Go ahead and die here with this mortal. This guy won't let up. Time to teach them a lesson. My lord, stop fighting. I surrender. I'll hand this woman over to you. Good. You know your place, mortal. However, my lord, this woman is clearly valuable. Handing her over should be worth some reward, right? A mere mortal dares to negotiate terms with us? Come on, my lord, don't be angry. We can work out a price. Shameless traitor. You dare sell me out. I still have some power left. Take this. Bear spray. Ah, my eyes. What kind of sorcery is this? Let me go. You treacherous liar. I'm saving you after them. Kill them both. Hey, wake up. Don't die on me. CPR. Right, CPR. Sorry about this. Wait, misunderstanding. This is a misunderstanding. I'm saving you. You almost stopped breathing just now. Saving me like this? It's called mouth to mouth. If I hadn't saved you, you'd probably be dead by now. What did you just do to me? Just forget about that for now. Your wound needs treatment. Let me bandage it. What are these things? Why are they shaped so strangely? This is a disinfectant. It prevents infection. No good. The wound is too deep. There's a risk of infection. You need an antibiotic injection. What are you doing? This is an antibiotic. It keeps the wound from getting infected. Your injuries are too severe. Topical medicine alone won't cut it. What are you trying to do to me now? A moment ago you tried to trade me for spirit stones and now you want to stab me with this strange needle. That was to get us out alive. Right now I'm truly saving you. How do I know you're not trying to hurt me again? Maybe this needle is full of poison. This is not poison, it's life-saving medicine. Look, I'll try it on myself first. See? Nothing happens. You have a fever. The wound is inflamed. Without this injection, it'll get dangerous. Why should I trust you? Because I just saved your life with mouth to mouth. If I wanted to hurt you, I would have let you die back there. Fine, I'll trust you this once. But if you try anything, don't expect mercy. Relax, I know what I'm doing. Hold still. Why do you save me? I can't just watch someone die. You're young, you're beautiful, and clearly someone important. Saving you is definitely in my interest, right? Smooth talking rogue, showing your true colors. All done. The antibiotic is in. How do you feel now? Much better, actually. You have no spiritual power at all, yet you possess such miraculous abilities. This place is the desolate realm. I am Seraphina, the divine empress sent by the divine realm to govern this world for 1,000 years. Wait, a cultivation world? A divine empress? Did I actually cross into a fantasy novel? The cultivators who attacked me belong to the Celestial Abyss Sect. They seized the spirit veins and disrupted the balance of heaven and earth. I came to investigate, but they set a trap for me. Now most of my spiritual power is sealed, which is why I ended up in this state. So you're the supreme ruler here? Now that I've saved you, don't I deserve some kind of reward? A reward? What kind of reward? Gold, silver, secret cultivation manuals? Or maybe what? You rogue! I knew you had bad intentions. Hey, where's your mind going? I mean like giving me an official title or something. Oh, that's what you meant. What else would I be asking for? You mortals really are greedy. But you did save my life. I should reward you. But with my spiritual power sealed, any reward will have to wait until we escape. Elder, this is the place. That mortal brought the Empress right into this building. That mortal is strange. He has no spiritual power at all, yet he uses all kinds of dark tricks that caught us off guard. A mere mortal dares to cause trouble on Celestial Abyss Sect territory. Seraphina, come out and face your death. I'll make it quick. A Nascent Soul cultivator. It's over. We won't survive this. Get out while you still can. You might still make it. You want me to walk to my death? My spiritual power is sealed. I'm no match for a Nascent Soul cultivator, and you're just a mortal? Staying here is a death sentence. Go! I said I'd save you, and I won't back down no matter how dangerous it gets. I'm a man of my word. He always seems like he's never serious, yet he's a man of true honor. This is the last of my power. Take it. Don't move. It might just save your life. Receiving allied protective energy input. Holy arsenal system activated. Points can be redeemed for modern items. Current balance, 100 points. Recommended option, kamikaze drone swarm. Kamikaze drones? That's the one. What is this thing? You'll find out soon enough. Seraphina, the great divine empress hiding behind a mortal? How pathetic. What exactly are you planning? That's a Nascent Soul cultivator out there. Ordinary methods can't even scratch him. Relax. What I've got here is far from ordinary. Seraphina, I'll give you one last chance. Come out and accept your death, or don't blame me for what happens next. Now, pathetic tricks. It's Elder. Elder is hit. Impossible. My immortal barrier. How can this be? What are these things? You actually wounded a Nascent Soul cultivator. I'm not done yet. Only one shot left though. Here they come. Run, run. Sarah, I will remember today's humiliation. They're finally gone. Who are you really? How do you have such power? I already told you, I'm just an ordinary person. The weapon you just used, it shattered a Nascent Soul cultivator's immortal barrier. How can you possibly be ordinary? Let's drop it. Your wounds really have improved quite a bit. Now do you believe I'm saving you? Yes, I misjudged you. And that mouth-to-mouth did actually help. Now tell me your name. Where do you come from? My name is Logan. I come from another world. Another world? What kind of place is that? A world completely different from yours. We have no cultivators, no spiritual power, but we have science and technology. Simply put, I crossed over from another world. I see. No wonder you have no cultivation yet wield such incredible abilities. So you came from a higher realm. A true otherworld sage. Another world? A sage? Only an otherworld sage could wield such power without spiritual energy. I was blind not to see it and treated you so poorly. She really thinks I'm an otherworld sage now. Forgive me, Master Logan. I was terribly rude. I haven't eaten in 3 days. You're hungry? I happen to have food on me. What are these? Outdoor cooking tools. They make fire and cook meals. This is a field ration. Heat it up and it's ready to eat. Have this first to hold you over. The meal will be ready soon. What is this? It's so sweet. That's a chocolate energy bar. It restores your energy fast. Careful, it's hot. Slow down, don't choke. We have way better food where I come from. What's wrong? Are you feeling sick? No, I'm not sick. The seal on my core, it seems to be loosening. This food can actually break a spiritual seal? Are you serious? Thank you, Master Logan. I will repay this debt. Search every corner. That wretch Seraphina must be hiding somewhere nearby. Elder just sent word. Seraphina has a mortal with her carrying some strange weapon that can wound a Nascent Soul cultivator. Be on your guard. A single mortal, no matter how cunning, is still just a mortal. We've set up an inescapable net here. No matter what tricks he has, there's no escape. Even more cultivators? Will they ever stop coming? My spiritual power has recovered a little, but a full recovery will take months of rest at least. Months? Then we're dead for sure. I can sense at least 5 Nascent Soul Masters and over 10 Golden Core cultivators out there. We may not survive today. You drove off that Nascent Soul cultivator before by catching him off guard. But with this many Nascent Soul cultivators, your weapons may not be enough. My divine sense is blocked. I can't pinpoint their numbers or positions. Even trying to break through would be walking straight into a trap. What if I can tell you exactly how many and where each one is positioned? How could you know that? System, redeem high-power military binoculars. There's a female cultivator too. Whoa! What do you mean, whoa? You can really see that clearly? This is a long-range scope. It can see for miles and miles. This scope actually shows everything so far away with such perfect clarity. Right now our only way out is through the left flank. But even if we break through, they outnumber us. If they catch up, we're dead. How big of a distraction can you create with a spell? If I go all out regardless of the cost, I can trigger a localized celestial phenomenon across a 100-mile range. Good. Create a distraction at this position. Draw them all over there while I plant some C4 explosives here. B-bombs? Think of it as a force 100 times more devastating than a bolt of lightning, and it needs no spiritual power at all. I control it completely. Then even Nascent Soul cultivators can't withstand a single blast. Withstand it? They either die or suffer crippling wounds. More importantly, it creates chaos and buys us time. And after that, system, redeem a Type 99 a tank. Redeeming a Type 99 a tank requires 10,000 points. Player's balance is insufficient. Recommended alternative, 5 tank models at 50 points each. Tank models aren't a bad option either. Then redeem 5 remote-controlled models. Whoa, what are these things? They're called tank models. Think of them as mechanical beasts. Those bastards haven't spotted us yet. Twin forces converge. Palms unite, draw the origin. Golden radiance spans the heavens. Celestial light, rise. Look over there. That must be Seraphina forcing a breakthrough. No, she's breaking her core seal. That's a celestial phenomenon. Stop her now. After searching for so long, we finally found her. Don't let her escape again. Move out this way. I've used up everything. The rest is on you. Good. Where is she? Seraphina, where is she? She has to be close. Everyone search the area. 3, 2, 1, fire. Whoa. All these Nascent Soul and Golden Core cultivators are down. What just happened? How could this happen to the elders? These are 6 Nascent Soul cultivators. Power like this could never come from someone with a sealed core. There must be a hidden master behind this. We lost so many brothers today. This isn't over. We must capture Seraphina. Find her. Look, what is that thing? Strange. So strange. It has no head, no body. Get back. This cursed thing. Its power rivals a peak Nascent Soul. Go. Run. Stay away from that thing. The thunderous blast from earlier. It must have come from this thing. Everyone fall back. Stop staring. Let's go before the rest of them catch up. I've burned through all my energy. I'm afraid I can't go much farther. How about I carry you? You carry me? Stop wasting time. They'll catch up to us any minute. Without you today, I really would have died here. Hang in there. We need to keep going and shake every last one of them before we can rest. Logan, why did you risk so much to save me? Was it only because of our deal? At first, yes, I needed a guide, and you're clearly not an ordinary person. But now what? Now I realize that you, this Empress, sure you can be proud and suspicious, but you're not unreasonable. And seeing you passed out like that, it really got to me. I can't just watch someone die. Just because it got to you, What other reason could there be? Don't tell me it's because I'm good looking. There goes the rogue again. Calling me a rogue again? When I was saving your life just now you weren't complaining like this. I'll remember what you've done. Once I recover my power, I'll repay you well. By the way, you still haven't told me your name. When it's just us you can call me Sarah. Sarah, beautiful name. So tell me, where do we go next? We shook off those cultivators but we can't stay here long. We need somewhere safer. I recall there's a place nearby called Azure City. It's a city under my rule. We can rest there first. Sounds good, Sarah. Halt. Azure City Guard Reed reporting. Summon your city lord garrison at once. Your Majesty. We had no idea. Please forgive our offense, Your Majesty. Hurry, go inform the city lord. Azure City Lord Garrison greets Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what are you doing here? And you're injured. At ease. We'll discuss everything once we're inside the city. Welcome, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what happened? How did you get hurt so badly? The Celestial Abyss Sect conspired with traitors and ambushed me, sealing my core. Without Master Logan's help, I would be dead. The Celestial Abyss Sect has gone that far? This is Logan, Master Logan. He comes from another world and possesses extraordinary abilities. We only escaped thanks to him. It was all Master Logan's doing. An otherworld sage. It is an honor to meet you. It's just what? Your Majesty, Azure City may be under your rule but our defenses are thin. Fewer than 100 cultivators. If the Celestial Abyss Sect finds you here, we're in serious trouble. I just need to wait until my power returns. The Celestial Abyss Sect has spies everywhere. Long before Your Majesty fully recovers, their cultivators will track you down. Then let them come. What do you mean by that, Master Logan? How many people live in this city? About 10,000. That many? Why fear the Celestial Abyss Sect at all? Give me 500 people in 3 months. After that it won't matter how many cultivators they send. You can't be serious, Master Logan. Mortals have no spirit roots. Against cultivators they're like insects. Even 100,000 of them would be throwing pebbles at a mountain. And you only want 500? Logan, what Garrison says is true. In this world, the gap between mortals and cultivators is like heaven and earth. Indeed, Master Logan, this world is nothing like yours. Cultivators fly on swords and unleash spells that shatter mountains. Mortals here can barely survive. Seraphina, you've seen what I can do, and I don't have a spirit root either. Garrison, at your command. Assign 500 people to Master Logan immediately, and all city resources are at Master Logan's full disposal. I trust him. Your Majesty, if the Celestial Abyss Sect truly comes in a few months, sending untrained civilians into battle will only get them killed. My decision is final. Do as I say. Logan, I entrust these 500 lives and Azure City's very survival to your hands. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Understood. I'll begin preparations at once. What are we doing here anyway? Why did the city lord bring us to this place? Who cares? We get fed every day. Why ask so many questions? I heard some kind of otherworld sage showed up, and he's going to teach us military tactics and strategy. Have any of you ever wondered why cultivators roam the heavens freely while we mortals are stuck like frogs in a well? Why do cultivators get to crush us whenever they please while we scrape by like insects our whole lives? Today I'm here to tell you. Mortals are no less than cultivators. We can rise up and stand against them. Is he out of his mind? Exactly. We don't even have spirit roots. How could we possibly fight cultivators? Stand against them? That's insane. System Redeem RPG Launcher. Redemption successful. 60 points spent. As you can all see, I am immortal, just like every one of you. Now, let me show you whether I'm talking nonsense. Where I come from, weapons like these, they need no spirit root and no spiritual power. They're built for mortals. You mean in your world, mortals truly wield the power to level mountains? No spiritual power, yet such devastating force, that's unbelievable. If I had a weapon like that, I'd never fear those arrogant cultivators again. So as long as you follow my lead, I guarantee that in 3 months, every one of you will rival a cultivator in battle. Next up, tactics. Tactics means outsmarting your enemy with your mind. System, redeem 500 copies of The Art of War. War is deception. This manual lays out every brilliant strategy for defeating the enemy. These war tactics are truly profound. War is deception. So this is how warfare works. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. System, redeem 500 assault rifles and 50,000 rounds. Redemption successful. 1,000 points spent. Over these past days, I've had you all drilling formations, building strength, and studying tactics, all to close the gap between you and cultivators. But to truly stand your ground against them, you need the right weapons. The idea that cultivators are superior to mortals? Complete nonsense. The weapon I'm giving you can take down a Nascent Soul cultivator from 100 paces away. This giant wolf has mauled countless people. Dozens of strong men couldn't even get close. But now, from 100 paces, one pull of the trigger and it drops dead. Even a golden core cultivator would need to close the distance first to do the same, right? When you put it that way, Master Logan was telling the truth all along. This weapon is called a rifle. It can take a life from miles away. With the weapons I've given you, no cultivator, no matter how fast, can outrun a bullet at 100 paces. What Master Logan says actually makes a lot of sense. I've always resented those cultivators. Now with Master Logan's weapons, I can actually fight back. At 100 paces, the rifle is fast. Within 10 paces, it's fast and deadly accurate. In an instant, anyone can take a life. No special talent needed. Not even a Nascent Soul cultivator can match that. Over the next few days, on top of your regular training, you'll be practicing marksmanship. Master every ounce of firepower these weapons hold. Long live Master Logan. Long live Master Logan. Over these past days, you've all mastered the rifle. Now I'm going to teach you the three-man cell formation. The three-man cell formation? What's that? When fighting cultivators, even with these weapons, there's still a risk of casualties. But in teams of 3, watching each other's front and back, supporting one another, we unleash far greater power together. System: redeem 12 mech hounds. Redemption successful, 1200 points spent. At ease. Attention. In just 2 months, these mortals have changed this much. Garrison, what do you think of my decision now? Their discipline is impressive, sharp and obedient, far beyond ordinary militia. But at the end of the day, they're still civilians. How can they stand against cultivators' spells and enchanted artifacts? Garrison, why don't you keep watching? All units attention. This level of discipline, it surpasses many of your majesty's cultivator guard units. 3 months ago, every one of them looked beaten down and lifeless. Now their eyes burn with resolve. The transformation is staggering. Please keep watching. Next up, march endurance and tactical fundamentals demonstration. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Sprinting at full speed yet holding formation perfectly. Seamless coordination, moving as one body. Final event, tactical drill. Now do you still think mortals are always weaker than cultivators? I was wrong before. In just 3 months you turned 500 mortals into a formidable army. The power of common people, when united as one, can carve through stone and shake the heavens. Logan, I grow more curious about your world every day. It's nowhere near as exciting as this place. But where I come from, we have a saying, unity is strength. Unity is strength. Well said, Your Majesty. Garrison Master Logan, urgent report from our scouts. Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators have been spotted hundreds of miles out. How many? Roughly 100. Flying toward Azure City on their swords as we speak. They'll arrive by tomorrow afternoon at the latest. 100 cultivators. That's enough to level the city. Your Majesty, you should evacuate now. I'm at the critical stage of breaking through my seal. This moment cannot be interrupted. Breaking the seal is a matter of hours now. Leaving now would throw it all away. You train an army for 1,000 days to use it in a single moment. 3 months of drilling. Time to put them to the test. Let's see what they're really made of. Master Logan, that's 100 cultivators, with Nascent Soul cultivators leading them. Our troops may be well trained, but this is their first real battle. We haven't even fought yet. How do you already know we can't win? Besides, we'll be rested and waiting while they're exhausted from the march. The advantage is ours. There is one problem though. Cultivators can fly and vanish underground. They need no supplies. But mortal soldiers, once they march out, need massive amounts of food and provisions. That's it? Should have said so sooner. System: 5,000 high-energy compressed rations. Redemption successful. 800 points spent. Try a couple. What is this? You'll find out soon enough. Brothers, Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators are less than 100 miles from this city right now. We trained for 3 months. For what? To crush the enemy. Good. I know some of you are still nervous, thinking, what right do we mortals have to fight cultivators who can fly and cast spells? This is why. This is a compressed ration. Eat one and it lasts a full day. We fight because of the strength we've built, because we're here to prove that mortals are no less than cultivators. It really fills you up. And it has a nice wheat flavor, way better than plain black bread. These are provisions Master Logan brought from another world, divine rations from beyond. With these in hand, our army has no worries about supplies. This battle is ours to win. Victory. But rations alone won't cut it. Let me show you something else. System: redeem 5 remote-controlled tank models and summon the 12 mech hounds from before. Redemption successful. 250 points spent. These are tanks and mech hounds. They're all mechanical beasts, controlled like puppets by mortals, no spiritual power needed. Amazing. Truly amazing. Now, prepare to move out. Let those cultivators up on their high horses know that the times have changed. Good. Garrison, what do you think? Your Majesty, I wish to march with Master Logan. If anything goes wrong, I can help. Logan, you too? If Garrison wants to go, then let's go together. It's the perfect chance for him to see our soldiers in real action. Very well. Garrison, you march with the army. Follow Master Logan's every command. Take this. If you're in danger, I'll sense it immediately. Well. Our Empress actually does needlework. Rogue, if you don't want it, give it back. A gift given is a gift kept. No takebacks. Thanks, Sarah. Focus on breaking your seal. Wait for my return. Come back alive. Let's move. Saintesses, Azure City territory lies ahead. That witch Seraphina is most likely hiding inside the city. A mere mortal city dares to shelter a wanted criminal of the Celestial Abyss Sect? Pass the order. Once inside, go straight for the search. Anyone who resists, kill without mercy. Rest easy, Saintess. The city is full of lowly mortals, a few worthless rogue cultivators at best. We can crush them with a flick of our wrists. Don't be careless. Every group we've sent before came back decimated. The sect elders have ordered, no more mistakes. The Saintess is right. Seraphina has someone with her, a very strange individual. Apparently it's a mortal man. What is there to fear? Lyra is at peak Deity Transformation, and Seraphina's core is sealed. Even breaking through would take months. This is it. Eagle Beak Valley. Narrow on both ends, wider in the middle, perfect for an ambush. The terrain favors an ambush, but my concern is that even if we surround them, we might not be able to wipe them all out. Garrison, your only job is to lead the ambush. Leave the rest to me. Everyone form squads of 100. The first 4 squads take positions at the 4 compass points of the valley. Make sure not a single one escapes. The last squad operates the mechanical beasts. Master Logan, how should the mechanical beasts be positioned? 5 tanks hidden in plain sight near the valley entrance. Once they enter, use them as bait. The 12 mech hounds hold back until the enemy walks into the kill zone. then provide cover fire. What about me? Garrison, take a few sharp-eyed men, climb to the highest point, and use this long-range scope to track every move they make. Report in real time. Understood. Remember, our goal isn't a head-on fight. It's to make them panic, make them scramble, make their power useless. Once they're running around like headless flies, we finish them off in one strike. Master Logan, what do we do once we're in position? Once everyone's set, rest up. We fight fresh while they arrive exhausted. Master Logan, scouts just sent their latest report. The enemy has a Deity Transformation cultivator. It's the Celestial Abyss Sect Saintess. Deity Transformation doesn't change a thing. Master Logan, that's a Deity Transformation cultivator. Saintess, you say? Deity Transformation, you say? Today I'll show you what a reality check feels like. They're finally here. Pass the order. Execute the plan. Signal now. Saintess. These iron lumps, the brothers we lost that day, they were killed by the thunderous blasts from these very things. They're moving. They're moving again. Everyone, careful. No spiritual energy at all. Just lifeless puppets. Cheap tricks. Send a few men. Destroy them. Yes, Saintess. On it. They took the bait. Remote control team, lure them into the valley. Keep your distance. Stop. Don't run. They're almost inside the valley. Chase them down. We can't let them escape. Avenge our brothers. Wait. Something's wrong. It's far too quiet. Full alert. Open fire. What is that? Hidden projectiles. My clone just vanished. Saintess, it's an ambush. They're hitting us from all four sides. Help me. Cowards. Hiding like rats. Come out and fight. Don't rush, Saintess. The main course is here. Battle stations. Go. What are these things? Puppet beasts? Why is there no spiritual power driving them? It's charging at me. Get away from me. What kind of dark sorcery is this? Damn you. Come out and face me like a warrior. That's enough. All units, begin the full assault. Coordinated attack. They're all mortals, and not a single trace of spiritual energy. We lost to a group of mortals. That's impossible. Those who resist will be cut down. Those with sense. Kneel and surrender now. Surrender now. Mercy. Please, mercy. Have mercy. Fire. Master Logan, we actually won. Over 100 cultivators, taken down by just 500 mortals. Not done yet. There's still one who got away. You despicable mortal. What kind of dark sorcery are you using? Listen, if you know what's good for you, surrender now. What did you just say? You want me to surrender to a mortal? Master Logan, be careful. She's the Celestial Abyss Sect Saintess. Lyra, young as she is, she's already at peak Deity Transformation. The Saintess of the Celestial Abyss Sect, Deity Transformation. If we capture her, we could use her as leverage against the entire sect. Bold words. Master Logan, Deity Transformation is no joke. With a single thought, she can teleport 100 yards. Got it. System, redeem one high-powered tranquilizer gun, strong enough to drop an elephant. No, strong enough to drop a dinosaur. Redemption successful. 100 points spent. Mortal, take this, watch out. The times have changed, miss. How am I so dizzy? What did you do to me? What? A Deity Transformation cultivator, just taken down like that by Master Logan. He barely moved a finger, and the Saintess collapsed right into his arms. What kind of weapon is that? Even a Deity Transformation cultivator couldn't resist it. Done. Told you. The times have changed. Master Logan is unstoppable. Long live Master Logan. All right. Secure the prisoners and march back to Azure City. Master Logan, your tactics are godlike and your abilities beyond measure. While watching over the prisoners, I owe you an apology. I failed to see your true greatness before. Please forgive me. Forget about that. We couldn't have captured the Saintess today without you, Garrison. Let's go. Time to give Seraphina the good news. Finally, the seal on my core is broken at last. Your Majesty, Master Logan and Garrison have won a decisive victory and are returning triumphant. They're back. Just now I saw a streak of golden light shoot into the sky from here. Your seal is broken? Yes. And my spiritual power has fully returned. By the way, how are you back so soon? Over 100 Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators. We annihilated every last one. All of them? And we even captured the Saintess. You captured the Saintess too? Lyra, the Saintess of the Celestial Abyss Sect. She's a Deity Transformation. How did you take her alive? Your Majesty, Master Logan subdued the Saintess with a single move. Just one move? That's not important right now. What matters is, while she's still waking up, put a failsafe on her. I've already sealed her core. As long as the core seal holds, she's no different from a mortal. The tranquilizer is still in her system. She won't be a threat anytime soon. You, mortal! What did you do to me? Why did I black out and lose all consciousness? I just gave you a shot, then brought you here. Now it's your turn to talk. How many people did the Celestial Abyss Sect send to find Seraphina this time? Besides you, who else was leading the operation? Lowly mortal. If you hadn't used your dirty tricks to ambush me, today's outcome might have been very different. Oh, still stubborn are we? You, a Deity Transformation Saintess, still ended up beaten by mortals, didn't you? A loss is a loss. Stop making excuses. I actually lost to a mortal. Lyra, why did the Celestial Abyss Sect plot against me? I have no deep grudge with your sect, yet you issued a kill-on-sight order. Seraphina, don't play innocent. You killed our disciples on their training missions. Witnesses saw you conspiring with the demon faction in secret. The Celestial Abyss Sect acted in the name of justice. What's wrong with that? Lies. I have never killed any of your disciples, and I would never collude with the demon faction. On the contrary, months ago, at the critical moment of my breakthrough to the integration stage, it was your sect's second elder who led an ambush, sealing my core and nearly destroying me. What? Our second elder is a man of honor and integrity. How could he ambush you? Oh, this is interesting. You say Seraphina murdered and conspired. She says your elder ambushed her. Sounds like someone has been playing both sides. Think about it. If the Celestial Abyss Sect and the Empress fight to the bitter end, who benefits most? The demon faction. Was I being used? Looks like our dear Saintess isn't all beauty and no brains after all. If the second elder truly has been conspiring with the demon faction, sowing discord between you two, then this situation just got a lot more complicated. If that's true, the Celestial Abyss Sect will keep sending forces without mercy. I've already sent word to the Imperial capital. My Imperial Guard Commander Willow should have received the message by now and will be leading reinforcements here soon. It's useless. The second elder holds enormous power within the sect. This entire hunt was his operation. Our entire force has been wiped out. He'll know soon enough. Knowing his temperament, he'll come personally to investigate. He's an integration stage cultivator, and next time he'll bring even more disciples. Integration stage. So what? I'm at peak integration myself. Since someone has been scheming in the shadows, there's only one path, an all-out war with the Celestial Abyss Sect. The battlefield isn't just about fighting, it's about strategy and alliances. The first priority is identifying the traitor inside the Celestial Abyss Sect. If we just charge in blindly, the real villains will sit back and reap the rewards. Logan, we survived this entirely because of you. I intend to appoint you as my Prime Minister, to train more mortal armies like the one in Azure City. Will you accept? Prime Minister. That's a big title. Training mortals is no problem, but you'll have to raise my pay. Deal. You only beat me because of your ambush. If the second elder marches here with a massive force, enchanted artifacts blazing, battle formation spells covering the sky, your mortals won't stand a chance. Think carefully about how exactly you ended up here today. Report, Your Majesty. Commander Willow of the Imperial Guard has arrived with her forces. I've come to your rescue too late, Your Majesty. Please forgive me. All 100 Imperial Guard soldiers have arrived, awaiting Your Majesty's command. Rise, Willow. It's been a long journey. The assassination attempt on Your Majesty, I've already heard about it. The Celestial Abyss Sect dared to ambush Your Majesty. They're digging their own graves. The only reason I escaped the Celestial Abyss Sect alive is because of Logan. Your Majesty, I've heard about that as well. With all due respect, the idea of mortals fighting cultivators is beyond belief. I cannot bring myself to accept it. How can mortal bodies withstand cultivator spells and flying swords? This is no game. It concerns Your Majesty's safety and the very foundation of the realm. Your Majesty. Garrison. Bad news. A plague has broken out in the Western District. Dozens have already collapsed. And it's spreading fast. A plague. Your Majesty, mortal plagues may not kill cultivators directly, but the foul energy could contaminate spiritual power and hinder cultivation progress. This place is no longer safe. Please, Your Majesty, return to the Imperial capital at once. There's a plague in the city? Then why did you bring me here? Your Majesty, Commander Willow has a point. A plague is serious. Mortal diseases can be deadly even for cultivators. Logan, what do you think? I'm not leaving. In fact, I'm going to cure this plague. What? You want to cure the plague? Don't you know plagues are born from the corruption between heaven and earth? Mortals who catch it die. Even cultivators steer clear. Since ancient times, the only options have been quarantine and burning the infected areas, or waiting for it to fade on its own. Not even the greatest healers could cure it. How could you? Mortal lives are like weeds, let them die. If we don't leave now, once the plague spreads, every cultivator here will suffer too. Mortal lives are like weeds? Commander Willow, your Empress's life was saved by this lowly mortal. And Saintess Lyra, you, a Deity Transformation master, were defeated by these very mortals. Sarah, those who win the people's hearts win the world. Azure City is under your rule. These people are your subjects. If you abandon them now in their darkest hour, you'll freeze the hearts of every mortal in the realm. After that, who would ever lay down their life for you? Logan, can you truly cure this plague? Yes. Good. I trust you. I'm staying. Your Majesty, please reconsider. Master Logan, this plague is no ordinary disease. System, redeem 1,000 units of antibiotics. Redemption successful, 1,000 points spent. Garrison, take me to the infected zone immediately. Master Logan, the moment you touch infected mortals, you'll catch the plague yourself. Master Logan, even if you can make mortals fight cultivators, you can't just claim to cure a plague and make it happen. Garrison, just lead the way. Do as Master Logan says. So hot, it hurts so much. It's Master Logan. Master Logan is here to save us. In all of Azure City, only Master Logan treats us like we're human. Master Logan, your abilities are beyond anything we've ever seen. Please, you have to save us. Everyone stay calm. Now that I'm here, I will find a way to keep every one of you alive. This is medicine from my world, designed to fight plagues. It's called an antibiotic. Just follow my instructions. Master Logan, what exactly are you going to do? What kind of strange device is that? Watch closely. I'll demonstrate once how to use this medicine. Can these drugs really work? One injection and the plague just goes away? Nonsense. A mortal disease. You think it can be cured that easily? Whether it works or not, we'll know by tomorrow. Master Logan, incredible. Incredible. Garrison, what's got you so worked up? Every patient who received Master Logan's medicine yesterday, their fevers broke this morning. The ones who were coughing blood can now sit up on their own. What did you just say? All the plague-infected mortals have improved? Garrison, have you lost your mind? Mortals with the plague don't recover this quickly. Commander Willow, I would never dare lie about this. I saw it with my own eyes. Over a dozen people who were on the verge of death. This morning they're sitting up and eating porridge. Is this true? If your Majesty doesn't believe it, come and see for yourself. Let's go. It's Master Logan. Master Logan is here. Everyone look. Master Logan, your life-saving grace, I will never forget it as long as I live. This old man was at death's door yesterday. Without Master Logan, I would surely be dead. Master Logan, from this day forward, you are our savior. Just say the word. Through fire or over blades, we will follow. Your Majesty, these mortals are utterly devoted to Logan. How is this possible? Just from yesterday's injections, he cured the plague. Everyone stand up. I saved you so that you would understand one thing. A mortal's life is still a life. If you want to thank someone, thank the Empress. It was she who gave the order to save you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Long live the Empress. Long live Her Majesty. At ease, he's building my authority for me. Do you see? This is how you win hearts. Now I understand why you insisted on saving these mortals. Master Logan, can your 500 mortal soldiers truly fight cultivators? Commander Willow, if you're interested, why not come watch at the training grounds? If that's an option, I'd actually like to see for myself. Mortals are still mortals. They can only beat cultivators through ambush. Saintess Lyra, let's open your eyes together. All units, attention. First event, weighted cross-to-country run. Begin. These mortals have actually tempered their bodies to this level of endurance. It's just stamina, nothing more. Cultivators fly on swords across 1,000 miles in an instant, and their bodies are already far superior. No amount of effort from mortals can change that. Then let's see something useful. Everyone listen up. Thunder strike. That devastating thunderous force. Mortals did that? No wonder in that battle I didn't even see your face before half my forces were already down. Commander Willow, do you believe what Master Logan says now? This might work against low-level cultivators, but high-level ones? That's a stretch. Commander Willow, may I borrow your 100 Nascent Soul guards? What for? I plan to have these cultivators train alongside the mortals. If these cultivators can fight in coordination with mortals combining each other's strengths, I can build a truly invincible army. Cultivators and the mortal army working together? That's a brilliant idea. I agree, it's worth trying. Commander Willow, transfer all 100 guards over. Starting today, they live, eat, and sleep alongside the mortals. Absolutely not. How can Nascent Soul cultivators live and eat with mortals, and crawl through the dirt together? Absurd. Nascent Soul cultivators have long since transcended mortal frailty. What is there to worry about? I am your Empress's appointed Prime Minister with full authority over all forces. This is an order. You, Commander Willow, follow Master Logan's orders. Understood. But those Nascent Soul cultivators are proud. They may not obey. If they won't obey, I'll beat obedience into them. Commander Willow is making us take orders from a mortal? This is humiliating. Never thought I'd see the day we stand alongside these mortals. Starting today, you're all assigned to one battalion. You'll eat, sleep, train, study tactics, and run drills with the mortal soldiers. We Nascent Soul cultivators mastered spiritual fasting long ago. Our bodies are beyond anything mortals can match. Why would we need physical training? Exactly. We train in combat spells. What's the point of brute exercise? And fighting alongside mortals? That's out of the question. Master Logan, you're just a mortal. We are Nascent Soul cultivators. Why should we listen to you? So you think a mortal isn't worthy of commanding you, is that it? Fine, I understand. Here's your chance. Send one of you to compete against me. If you win, from this day on you don't train and you don't take my orders. But if you lose, from this day on whatever I say goes. Not a single word of complaint. Deal. I'm a mid-level Nascent Soul cultivator. I accept the challenge, Prime Minister Logan. Master Logan, there's no need to go this far. Let them compete. The challenge is simple. 1,000 meters away stands a straw target. We both stand here. Use whatever we've got. Whoever hits the target fastest and most accurately wins. 1,000 meters? Prime Minister Logan, I can fly there on my sword in a single breath, while you, a mortal, would need half the day just to walk there. Let's find out. System, redeem 1 sniper rifle. Redemption successful, 300 points spent. What is that thing? Logan, looks like you're going to lose. Master Logan, I'll give you a 15-minute head start. You go first. No need, we start together. Ready, go. How is this possible? You barely moved a finger. You don't even have spiritual power. What? He already hit it? 1,000 meters out in less than a single breath. He shattered the palm-sized target to dust. Absolutely terrifying, such thunderous power, incredible. I lost. This is called a sniper rifle. Effective range 2,000 meters. If I had aimed at you just now, you wouldn't even have had time to summon your sword. All I have to do is move one finger, and you'd already be a corpse. Anyone else want to challenge me? Master Logan, your power is beyond our understanding. We yield completely and will follow your command. From today, I submit to Master Logan and will train alongside the mortals. Good. From this moment on, every one of you serves under me. Mortal or cultivator, all are equal. And 1 month from now, whoever scores highest in the evaluation earns a weapon identical to the one in my hand. Yes, sir. The Celestial Abyss Sect lost over 100 people, and even their Saintess was captured. Next time they'll send even more. Our numbers aren't nearly enough. We need to keep recruiting. What do you have in mind, Master Logan? Garrison, this time we recruit another 1,000 mortals. Master Logan, rest assured, your word is law in Azure City now. The people adore you. The moment we put out the call, the citizens will rush to enlist. I'll leave the recruiting and follow-up training to you. Even if you recruit 10,000 mortals, so what? The Celestial Abyss Sect has hundreds of Nascent Soul cultivators alone, and dozens at Deity Transformation. Saintess Lyra, you just sit back and watch how I, Logan, slap the Celestial Abyss Sect across the face. Master Logan's new army recruitment. Limited spots available. Only 1,000 mortals. All able-bodied men and women aged 16 to 30 are welcome. Garrison, I'm signing up. Master Logan showed me that a mortal's life matters too. I'm in as well. My mother told me, follow Master Logan and stop being a slave to cultivators. I always thought cultivators were untouchable. Now I see the truth. We mortals are no less than them. Everyone. We mortals don't rely on spirit roots or bloodlines. We rely on unity, on discipline, and on ourselves. As long as you're willing to train and fight, I, Logan, guarantee every single one of you will carry a weapon and every single one of you will be battle ready. Let those cultivators see what mortal power truly looks like. Your Majesty, an intelligence report from inside the Celestial Abyss Sect speak. The sect now knows that Saintess Lyra's entire force has been wiped out. They know Your Majesty is in Azure City. The second elder is personally leading a force of 1,000 elite cultivators, marching this way in full strength. 1,000 cultivators. The second elder, that integration stage monster, is leading them himself? Yes. The Celestial Abyss Sect's Grand Master has issued a death order. Raze Azure City to the ground and capture Your Majesty alive. And the second elder has also made a vow. A vow? What vow? He also vowed to drag the one responsible, Master Logan, back to the Celestial Abyss Sect, to be flayed alive as a warning to all. Big talk. Bring it on. Our army is ready. They want to fight to the death? They want to raise Azure City? They want to flay me alive? Then I will hold Azure City to the last breath, annihilate every last invader, and then march straight to the Celestial Abyss Sect. Keep dreaming. You think beating the 100 soldiers I brought means you can face 1,000 elite cultivators head-on? Logan, you're too naive. Release my core seal now. When the Celestial Abyss Sect arrives at the gates, I'll try to negotiate a ceasefire. That won't be necessary. Saintess Lyra, your only purpose now is to serve as a hostage. Leverage against your dear second elder when the time comes. Sarah, time to prepare for war. To the training grounds. Brothers, 1,000 cultivators from the Celestial Abyss Sect are marching on Azure City right now. They vowed to raise our city. Will you let them? Never, never. They also want to capture me and capture the Empress alive. Will you let them? Never. How many are they sending this time to make such bold claims? Master Logan, how many are we actually facing? This time the Celestial Abyss Sect is sending everything they've got. A full 1,000 cultivators. 1,000 cultivators. That's enough to wipe out a city without breaking a sweat. We have the numbers, but only 100 of us are cultivators. The rest are mortals. How can we possibly win? Master Logan, they have a point. 1,000 cultivators charging in formation. That's nothing like the 100 we fought before. Logan, release me now and I can find a way to make the second elder stand down. Who says we can't win? I've still got cards I haven't played. System, redeem 30 sniper rifles, 500 grenades, 100 remote-controlled mech hounds, 100 tear gas canisters, 5 mortars with full ammunition. Redemption successful. 7,500 points spent. This is a grenade. Pull the safety pin and throw it. Whoa. This power, it rivals a golden core cultivator's full power strike. Just one pull and one throw and it packs that much force. I have 500 of these. Toss one into a crowd of enemies and it knocks out several instantly. But if we're talking real firepower, nothing beats this, the mortar. The mortar packs devastating power. Just set the angle, load a shell, and it rains thunderous destruction on enemies hundreds of meters away. The mortar fires from behind the city walls, targeting the packed enemy formations below. No matter how powerful Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators think they are. Eat a few mortar rounds first, then we'll talk. With these weapons, this isn't a simple power comparison anymore. It's an entirely new kind of war. And that's not all. The mortars alone are enough to give the Celestial Abyss Sect more than they can handle. Every soldier gets an assault rifle and ammunition. The sniper rifle serves one purpose only: headshot priority targeting. Take out the ones leading the charge, the ones giving orders, and the ones with the highest cultivation. Master Logan, does that mean even a Nascent Soul cultivator like me could take down a Deity Transformation master? Not just Deity Transformation, even a Void Refinement powerhouse, as long as they're caught off guard, could fall to your hand. And then there's this, the tear gas canister. Use it the same way as a grenade. Throw it down from the walls, instant clouds of choking white smoke that burns the eyes and floods them with tears. Save these for the strongest, most arrogant ones on the other side. Now, does anyone still think we can't beat those 1,000 cultivators? Send the Celestial Abyss Sect to a fight they'll never return from. With these weapons, Nascent Soul can be killed, Deity Transformation can be cut down. Those reckless mortals in Azure City have lost their minds. They dared to kidnap the Saintess of the Celestial Abyss Sect and killed dozens of our disciples. Please calm yourself, Third Elder. A mere mortal city, we can crush it with a snap of our fingers. For you to go personally, there's really no need. Just send a few Deity Transformation disciples. Flattening Azure City would be child's play. Elder, a report. Word just came back from Azure City. The Empress Seraphina's core seal has been broken, and that mortal Logan, he's trained several thousand mortal soldiers. They're in full battle formation, waiting for us. That Empress has truly lost her mind, thinking she can use mortals against the Celestial Abyss Sect's cultivators? Mortals against cultivators? What a joke. Looks like we've scared her senseless. Pass the order. Full speed ahead. Today I will watch Azure City burn to the ground with my own eyes, capture Seraphina alive, and skin that mortal Logan. Well. The Celestial Abyss Sect is here. They actually came. 1,000 of them walking into a slaughter. Mortar team, listen up. Calibrate your target zones. Wherever they're packed the tightest, that's where you drop the shells. Sniper team, you have one job: headshot priority targeting. Hit whoever's flying at the front, whoever's shouting the loudest, whoever has the highest cultivation. Understood? The Deity Transformation masters are on us. Tear gas team, stand by for my signal. The moment they form up for a charge, throw everything you've got and create chaos. Yes, sir. Master Logan, when do my cultivators move in? Not yet. You're the grand finale. Logan, how confident are you in this battle? Completely. You're way too cocky. The Third Elder is at the integration stage. Your cheap tricks are nothing against absolute power. Saintess Lyra, how about a bet? If we win, you acknowledge me as your master. On the other hand, if we lose, I set you free. You, Seraphina, get out here. Thorn, your Celestial Abyss Sect hunted me relentlessly, and now you dare march on my gates. Without cause? You killed our disciples. You conspired with the demon faction. A crime punishable by death. Release our Saintess Lyra immediately, then cripple your own cultivation and kneel in surrender. And that mortal called Logan. Tie yourself up and come out. Maybe I'll leave your corpse in one piece. Hey old man, a loud voice doesn't make you right. You'd better watch your tone with me. A mere mortal dares disrespect the third elder. A mortal running his mouth? Outrageous. You keep claiming Sarah conspired with the demon faction. Where's the proof? The way I see it, the real one colluding with the demon faction, trying to provoke an all-out war between the sect and the Empress, is you, Thorn. Insolent brat. How dare you make such wild accusations? Hit a nerve, didn't I? You went after the Empress to create chaos, so the demon faction could slip right in. You old fossil. You're clearly a pawn planted inside the Celestial Abyss Sect by the demon faction. Silence. Celestial Abyss Sect disciples, hear my command. Form up and charge the city. Raze Azure City to the ground. Capture Seraphina alive. And that mortal who won't shut up, tear him to pieces. Dropping all pretenses, are we? Tear gas, fire. What is this? My eyes, I can't see anything. Spread out now. This smoke is choking me. Stay calm, it's just a cheap smokescreen. Channel your spiritual power for defense. Snipers, lock onto anyone still standing, anyone with high cultivation, and take them down hard. The late-stage Deity Transformation brother is dead. The Void Refinement Elder just collapsed too. We can't even see who's attacking us. Every time a single crack echoes from those walls, one of ours drops dead. What kind of power is this? Mortar team, open fire. What the hell is that? Run. Get out of here. No retreat. Everyone hold your ground. Form the defensive array. So this is the full fire coverage Master Logan talked about. Commander Willow, I'm ordering you to take 100 Nascent Soul cultivators out of the city. Counterattack with rifles and grenades. Mop up what's left. On it. Just as Master Logan instructed. Teams of 3 alternating fire, targeting anyone separated from the group. Where do you think you're going? Take this. Grenades really are the best. Just close your eyes and lob one into the crowd. One grenade and a whole cluster goes flying. Stop fighting. I surrender. My spiritual power is gone. I can't run anymore. Useless, all of you. Get back here. Logan, Seraphina, you're fighting dirty, using such despicable tactics. This is a hollow victory. Despicable? Old man, you slandered the Empress and provocation isn't despicable? Besides, on the battlefield only life and death matter. Nobody's playing by your rules. The times have changed, old man. You, Commander Willow, forget the small fry. Concentrate all fire. Bring down that old man in the purple robe. Yes, sir. Quick, form the celestial sword formation around me. Mortars, hit that sword formation. Elder, the formation is breaking. We need to go. Our array can't hold much longer. Retreat. I will repay today's humiliation, brothers. So much for cultivator supremacy. Crush them. Charge. Go. Charge. The Celestial Abyss Sect's finest are nothing special. Detecting massive enemy elimination by player. Cumulative points earned 15,200. Logan, in that short a time we won? 1,000 elite Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators. Over half destroyed and more than 30 captured. In all my years serving your majesty across 100 years of battles, I have never seen a victory like this. I, Logan, am the cure for all kinds of arrogance. It's just a shame that old Crook Thorn got away. Logan, what do we do next? Before, the Celestial Abyss Sect always came to us. We were always on defense. But now the tables have turned. You mean to press the advantage and strike at their heart? We hit the Celestial Abyss Sect today. Logan, this needs careful planning. The sect's elders are all at the integration stage or above, and they have a grand elder at Tribulation Transcendence who's been in seclusion for centuries. Your majesty is right. Today's force was just a 1,000-strong vanguard. But the Celestial Abyss Sect has tens of thousands of disciples, nascent soul cultivators everywhere, and a sect protection array. Our numbers may not be enough. Logan, you're dreaming! The Celestial Abyss Sect has stood for 3,000 years. No outsider has ever breached the mountain gate. With your ragtag army of 1,000, you'll be wiped out before you even get inside. Hard? If it's hard, we fight it the hard way. System, redeem 1,000 portable submachine guns and 1,000 heavy machine guns fully loaded with ammunition. Oh, and redeem 50 tranquilizer smoke bombs. Against those integration stage-old monsters, nothing else will work. You need something colorless, odorless, and invisible. Redemption successful. 11,000 points spent. This weapon is called a submachine gun. Unlike the rifles you've been using, it's much lighter and fires at incredible speed. Fully automatic. My god, that shield is an enchanted artifact, and it just got shredded like paper. One burst from this submachine gun and it can mow down an entire wave of enemies. Now look at this one. This is a heavy machine gun. Even more powerful, even longer range. Sustained suppressive fire. Its power rivals an integration cultivator channeling an enchanted artifact at full force non-stop. With weapons like these, taking on the Celestial Abyss Sect is entirely possible. If every soldier carries a submachine gun or machine gun, plus grenades, tear gas, and mortars. Sarah, can we fight 1 against 100? Yes, absolutely yes. With this kind of firepower, taking the fight to the Celestial Abyss Sect is more than possible. I believe it's doable, but we'll need strategy. No brute force. No brute force. We try something new, Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg? 3 core principles: speed, surprise, and concentrated force on key targets. The Celestial Abyss Sect just suffered a crushing defeat. They'd never expect us to hit them now. We strike like lightning, full force before they even know what's happening, straight into the heart. I've done the math. From here to the Celestial Abyss Sect's mountain gate, cultivators fly on swords but mortals ride on horseback. Without rest, we arrive in 1 day and 1 night. We're exploiting that time gap. But what about the sect protection array? I refuse to believe that 10 rounds of mortar saturation bombardment can't tear open a single gap in their array. The Celestial Abyss Sect's array dates back to ancient times. Even Tribulation Transcendence cultivators can't break it. Your pathetic mortars won't even scratch it. Who said mortars are all I've got? Besides, even if I run out of tricks, I've still got you, our dear Saintess. You're shameless. War is deception. Just sit back and watch how I storm Mount Celestial Abyss and capture Thorn alive. Logan. But the integration stage elders, the sect master, and even the Mahayana Grand Elder, how do we deal with them? For powerhouses like that, I've got this. It's colorless and invisible. Whether you're an integration cultivator or a Mahayana cultivator, one whiff and you're out cold. Then they're completely at our mercy. If that's really true, what are we waiting for? Let's move now. Brothers, everyone comfortable with your weapons? Ready! Machine gun team, during combat, don't worry about precision. Your job is to suppress those high-level cultivators. Keep them pinned down. Submachine gun team, you're the vanguard. Once we're inside Mount Celestial Abyss, shoot everything that moves. Don't save ammo! Yes, Master Logan. Brothers, no more talk. On this march to the Celestial Abyss Sect, there's only one path for us: victory. Move out. Thorn, you're back already. Has the Empress Seraphina already been captured? When the third elder strikes, it's like thunder from the heavens, as your city must be in ruins by now. Rubble my foot. I was crushed and sent running, and every last one of the 1,000 disciples I brought is dead. What did you say? Total annihilation? That's right. Even if Seraphina recovered her full power, she couldn't have beaten you and 1,000 Deity Transformation and Nascent Soul disciples. It was the mortal besides Seraphina, the one called Logan. He leads a group of mortals and uses some kind of dark sorcery and cursed weapons, incredibly dangerous. A mortal with no spirit root wiped out your entire force of 1,000 elite cultivators? Thorn, have you gone senile? You're the senile one. Those cursed weapons, some can blow a hole through your skull from miles away. Others summon thunder from thin air. And the most terrifying part, those cursed weapons, every single mortal carries one. A mob of mortals using external tools defeated an army of cultivators. This is unprecedented in all of history. That Logan's origins are suspicious. He must be connected to the demon faction. Sectmaster, Logan's dark powers are terrifying and extraordinarily dangerous. To ensure the sect's survival, only the Grand Elder can suppress him. The sect's location isn't bad, easy to defend, hard to attack, with stunning scenery. Quite the prime real estate. Lyra, you're the Celestial Abyss Sect's Saintess. You know this place best. How do we attack? The front mountain is the outer gate, home to low-level disciples. The central peak is the inner gate, all Nascent Soul cultivators. And the most critical area is the rear mountain, the sect's forbidden zone. The Scripture Hall and Elder Hall are all there. Got it. Front is the starter zone, middle is the elite zone, back is the boss arena. The route is crystal clear. I'll personally lead 100 submachine gunners as the vanguard, clearing obstacles and opening the path. Commander Willow, you take your 100 Nascent Soul cultivators, all armed with heavy machine guns, flying overhead for heavy fire support at all times. On it. Garrison, your artillery battalion provides fire support on demand. Wherever I point, that's where your shells land. Yes, sir. Sarah, you hold the rear. Clear any stragglers and secure our retreat and flanks. Everyone clear? This is a blitzkrieg. The only target is the rear mountain Elder Hall. No stopping to fight along the way. Understood? Understood. Master Logan, the Celestial Abyss Sect's protection array has been triggered. Where's Garrison? Get every mortar up here. Blast that array with everything we've got. Focus on one single point. Saturation bombardment. Fire. The gap is open. Brothers, follow me. For all mortals. For victory. For all mortals. Look over there. The protection array's been triggered. Someone broke through. Who are you? How dare you trespass on the Celestial Abyss Sect? Your unworthy disciple Cyrus, along with the elders, brings a matter of utmost urgency. We deeply apologize for disturbing your meditation, Grand Elder. We humbly beg you to come out of seclusion. What matter requires me to come out personally? Third Elder Thorn, a month ago he was sent to Azure City to capture the Empress Seraphina, but suffered a devastating defeat. His 1,000 elite disciples were nearly wiped out entirely. The enemy somehow obtained terrifying cursed weapons that even ordinary mortals can use. This battle cost us 1,000 of our finest. Grand Elder, you have to stand up for me. If I hadn't run fast enough, I wouldn't be standing here today. And this entire disaster was caused by one mortal at Seraphina's side, a man called Logan. 1,000 disciples marched out in full force and lost to a group of mortals. And you still have the nerve to come to me? Handle it yourselves. When the time comes that even you can't deal with it, I will step in myself. Sectmaster, elders, terrible news. The sect protection array has been triggered, and the array at the base of the mountain has been breached. It must be the Empress's forces storming the sect. Impossible. The sect protection array was laid by ancient immortal sages. No group of mortals using cheap tricks could ever break through. And besides, those Azure City people just fought a major battle. Where would they find the strength for a long-range assault on our sect? Even if they had the energy to march here, they wouldn't dare set foot on Mount Celestial Abyss. It's probably just outer gate disciples causing trouble, damaging the array. Send someone to investigate, that's all. No need for alarm. No. You don't understand. That Logan is a madman. He knows no fear, and plays by no rules. If he says he'll storm the Celestial Abyss Sect, he means it. Elder Thorn, you've been so terrified by Logan that you've lost all dignity as an elder. Since the Grand Elder has spoken, go and immediately organize a counterattack on Azure City, and this time I will personally lead the charge. Exactly right, Sectmaster. The Celestial Abyss Sect has stood for 3,000 years with deep foundations. How could we be intimidated by a rabble of mortals? Sectmaster, disaster. A mortal army has stormed the mountain. They've already reached the central peak. Dozens of brothers have fallen. What did you say? How is that possible this fast? The outer gate may be weak, but it has thousands of disciples and countless formations and traps. How could they reach the central peak so quickly? Master Logan, several hundred cultivators are blocking the path ahead, all at serious cultivation levels. Our ammo's running low. If we force through, it'll cost us time. Looks like the Celestial Abyss Sect isn't entirely made of pushovers after all. This is the sacred heart of the Celestial Abyss Sect. Breaking through the outer gate was crime enough, and now you dare eye the central peak? Delusional. Kneel and surrender now. Maybe we'll leave your bodies intact. Otherwise, when our elders arrive, we'll annihilate your very souls. Our central peak has Nascent Soul cultivators thick as clouds, Deity Transformation masters like rain, and void refinement powerhouses standing guard. You mortals think you can get through? Master Logan, let's just blast through. These cultivators are beyond arrogant. Looks like these lords still haven't grasped reality. Fine. They like putting on a show? Commander Willow, clear the ground with the heavy machine guns. What are those people doing up in the sky? Who cares? We have so many brothers here today. Are we supposed to be afraid of them? A bunch of fools who don't know their own limits. If even a single one of them gets past this point today, I'll cripple my own cultivation. Open fire. What kind of weapon is that? Who cares what it is? If we don't run, we're dead. Help. Please help. I don't want to die. Running already? I liked you better when you were full of swagger. Resume normal speed. All obstacles cleared. All units, continue advancing. Target rear mountain, Elder Hall. Brothers, push harder. Once we break through the central peak, the Celestial Abyss Sect's 3,000 years of accumulated treasures, the Scripture Hall, the Artifact Vault, the Alchemy Chamber, it's all ours. Inside you'll find cultivation manuals, legendary weapons, and miraculous elixirs. Take whatever you want. Charge through and pack everything up. Sectmaster, the enemy is moving too fast. We can't hold them. The central peak has fallen. What did you say? Hundreds of elite cultivators, dozens of peak deity transformation masters, plus all those formations. They didn't even last the time it takes to burn a stick of incense? So, Seraphina's forces really stormed all the way here? Did Seraphina fight in person? We didn't see Seraphina at all. Instead, it was a group of mortals carrying weapons we've never even seen before. Every blast carries the force of thunder. Earth-shattering, impossible to withstand. How is this possible? The Celestial Abyss Sect is the greatest sect under heaven. How can we not even beat mortals? Useless. Every last one of you. You must have cowered in battle. Lead the way. I want to see for myself what kind of enemy the entire Celestial Abyss Sect cannot handle. Who goes there? You dare trespass into the forbidden grounds of the Celestial Abyss Sect and slaughter our disciples? I go by one name and one name only. Head of Security of Azure City. Prime Minister to Her Majesty the Divine Empress. Logan. So you're that mortal Logan? The one and only. Sectmaster Cyrus, no offense, but your Celestial Abyss Sect doesn't have a single competent person. Logan, you rallied mortals to assault our gate and you still have the nerve to run your mouth? You deserve death 1,000 times over. And you, Seraphina, as the Divine Empress, you side with this dangerous lunatic and slaughter a righteous sect? What right do you have to rule the desolate realm? Cyrus, even now you try to turn the tables? Who was it that hunted me down without cause? Who was it that sabotaged me from the shadows? Sectmaster Cyrus, I'm a straightforward person. Let me ask you a few questions. First, you keep claiming the Empress conspired with the demon faction. Where's the proof? Second, your third elder, Thorn, the one constantly stirring up conflict. Could he be the one truly colluding with the demon faction? Logan, no matter how silver your tongue, you cannot escape your death today. As for whether Seraphina truly conspired with the demon faction, it no longer matters. Even if Seraphina never conspired with anyone, so what? The Celestial Abyss Sect has endured for 3,000 years. We are the greatest sect under heaven. Why should we bow to a woman? Exactly. When the Celestial Abyss Sect wants someone dead, do we need a reason? The Celestial Abyss Sect is justice itself. Sect Master. Enough talk with these weaklings. There's no need for the Sect Master to dirty his hands. My mid-stage integration cultivation is more than enough to wipe them out. Fifth Elder, be careful. Don't underestimate them. Logan's methods are devious and deadly, impossible to guard against. Hear that? They're calling us weaklings. Alright, let's not keep an integration stage master waiting. All units, gas masks on. Fine. What's the meaning of this? You're about to die and you put on those ridiculous masks? Just making sure we don't pass out ourselves. What is this stuff? Why is it smoking? My head. Why is everything spinning? Run. This smoke is poisonous. Now you realize it? Too late. It's over. The Celestial Abyss Sect is truly finished. Alright, masks off everyone. The fumes have mostly cleared. Stop standing around watching the show. Get to work. Tie these people up tight, especially Sectmaster Cyrus at peak integration, and that mid-integration old man. Give him extra wraps. Sarah, ropes alone won't be enough. Their cultivation is too high. If they wake up and struggle, it'll be trouble. I need you to place extra seals on their cores. Lock them down tight, weaker than an ordinary mortal. Done. I've placed a triple seal. Unless someone far more powerful than me intervenes with full force, they won't be able to channel a single drop of spiritual power. No different from a mortal. Commander Willow Garrison, take the remaining forces immediately, and take full control of the Celestial Abyss Sect. from the mountain gate to the rear mountain, every hall, every storehouse. Lock it all down, round up every Celestial Abyss Sect disciple. Anyone who still resists, take them down. The sect master and elders have all been captured. We should surrender too. The wise know when to yield. No point dying for the sect. 100 years of cultivation. To lose it all over pointless resistance would be tragic. We surrender. We surrender. This aura, its Mahayana stage. Grand Elder Alaric of the Celestial Abyss Sect has come out of seclusion. This Grand Elder, Logan, you've gone too far. Grand Elder Alaric has been in seclusion for over 300 years. His power is unfathomable. He entered the Mahayana stage long ago. If you leave now, you might still make it. Leave? It's already too late. What wretched creature dares invade my sacred grounds, harm my disciples, and disturb my meditation? You, a mortal with such audacity, using these despicable methods to hurt my disciples. Today I will teach you the difference between immortals and mortals, and what it means to have your soul shattered. This old man is far stronger than the last bunch. Your Celestial Abyss Sect was the one that plotted against me. I stormed this mountain today, first to protect myself, and second to help you clean house. Help me clean house? Seraphina, you think you're worthy of cleaning house for the Celestial Abyss Sect? And you, a mortal without a single spirit root relying on cheap gadgets? You dare assault our sect? Today I'll make an example of you first. Logan, watch out. Laughable. Before the true might of the immortal path, your toys are nothing but children's playthings. Accept your death. My eyes. Hey old-timer, here's something spicier. Mahayana stage or not, you still have to fear pepper spray. What kind of poison is this? You truly are a despicable mortal. High concentration tranquilizer, time to help you catch some sleep. What did you do to me? Old-timer, enough with the big talk. Sweet dreams. You'll have everything you want in there. This Mahayana cultivator just fell asleep? Who am I? Where am I? I spent all those years cultivating, and for what? Master Logan, what did you do to the Grand Elder? Why are you all just standing there? Get over here and tie this old man up, then find a way to seal his core too. If he wakes up, I'm in serious trouble. Master Logan, every disciple on the mountain has been rounded up. Master Logan, inside these halls are cultivation manuals, enchanted artifacts, and rare elixirs. Thousands of years of the Celestial Abyss Sect's accumulated wealth. Nice. Very nice. This battle was worth every second. Once we're back, every soldier who fought will be rewarded for their contributions. Master Logan, today I, Garrison, bow to you in complete admiration. That Grand Elder just now, a Mahayana cultivator, and in front of you, he didn't last a single breath. That wasn't my skill. Honestly, the old man brought it on himself, insisting on staring directly at my flashbang grenade. Whose fault is that? Logan, honestly, I still feel like I'm dreaming. The Celestial Abyss Sect was crushed in a single day. That's what I always say, strategy determines outcome, and equipment determines victory. Cultivators, under my tactical coordination and full fire coverage, are nothing but sitting ducks. When we return, I will pour every resource into having you train an even larger and more powerful mortal army in the Imperial capital. Master Logan, Willow was disrespectful to you before and even spoke out of turn. After seeing everything with my own eyes, I realized I was nothing but a frog in a well. From this day forward, wherever you point, I will fight. The Celestial Abyss Sect has fallen. I witnessed Master Logan's power firsthand and saw through the treachery of people like Thorn and the rot within the sect. I humbly request that your majesty release my core seal. I wish to surrender with all my heart and pledge my loyalty to your majesty and Master Logan from this day on, to atone through service with no second thoughts. Very well. Let's give her a chance. Your Majesty, terrible news! Urgent report from the border. 3 days ago, the demon faction allied with the Western Outlander army and launched a surprise attack on Golden Pass in the northern border. The garrison fought to the death, but they were vastly outnumbered. Golden Pass has fallen. What? Golden Pass has fallen? An Outlander invasion? How is this possible? Golden Pass is the gateway to the northern border. Once it falls, the 13 northern cities are in immediate danger. The demon faction and the Outlander army will march straight through next. Your Majesty, we must immediately send reinforcements. Wait, you mentioned the demon faction allied with the Outlanders. What exactly are the Outlanders? I'm still new here. I don't fully understand how the Desolate Realm works. Fill me in. Master Logan, it's like this. The vast land we live on is called the Desolate Continent. Your Majesty's Divine Emissary Dynasty controls the rich eastern and central regions, spanning a vast territory. But to the west, beyond the endless desert, lies a completely different world. The people there look, speak, and practice entirely different systems from ours. Most of them are tall and muscular, with golden hair and blue eyes. They practice a power called magic, and their practitioners call themselves mages. Mages? That's right. Their magic is formidable. Some can summon raging flames and freezing ice, others can command earth and storms. Though completely different from our spiritual power system, their strength is very real. The most powerful mages can surpass even Mahayana cultivators. The Outlanders have always been arrogant, but they never dared to cross the line. Now that they've allied with the demon faction, things are dangerous. We just took down the Celestial Abyss Sect. Once word spreads, our dynasty won't have any top-tier cultivators to stand against the Outlanders anytime soon. Logan, Do you have a plan this time? The border is on the verge of collapse. I truly don't know what to do. Sarah, let me think. To deal with the Outlanders, I need to see the front lines in person. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's how you win every battle. Right, we need intelligence first, but before that we should prepare. Today we bring all the Celestial Abyss Sect prisoners and seize treasures back to the Imperial capital. Once we're there, we retrain and reform these prisoners. That gives us another force to fight the Outlanders. Master Logan, these Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators were our sworn enemies just days ago. Even if we bring them back, will they truly serve your majesty? When the time comes, I'll personally win them over, with reason and purpose. Bring them back first. Garrison, you have experience training mortals in Azure City. This time, I'm giving you more resources to recruit and train more soldiers in the Imperial capital. Fighting the Outlanders requires massive numbers. Then let's follow Master Logan's plan. Take the prisoners and spoils of war and return to the Imperial capital at full speed. Get the prisoners and supplies settled, then get some rest. Logan, come with me into the palace. Let me show you around. This is where I usually train. And over there is my private chambers. Logan, looking back on this journey, from Azure City to the Celestial Abyss Sect, and now to this moment, I truly believe you were sent by the heavens to help me. So I intend to give you my throne. Hold on. I have zero interest in your throne. I'm not joking. Along this journey, you've saved me countless times. Without you, I'd be dead. This is the only way I can repay you. No, absolutely not. There are plenty of ways to repay me. Why does it have to be this? If you don't want the throne, then promise me one thing. Promise what? Promise me. Let me pledge myself to you as my master. From now on, you are my anchor, my master. Wait, does Empress Seraphina actually have a thing for this? As long as you agree, from now on, whatever you say, I'll do. Well, I suppose that's not entirely out of the question. If it makes you happy, sure. Sarah, compared to this, I think the Outlander invasion is a bit more urgent. Why don't you come with me to the training grounds? I'll recruit and reform these prisoners today. Recruit those prisoners? Attention, Celestial Abyss Sect members. I'm Logan, the one who led the assault that destroyed your sect and had your sect master and elders tied up like cargo. You're despicable. You'll pay for this. The Celestial Abyss Sect is the righteous path. What you did is no different from the demon faction. Hold on. Let me ask you something. Why did I destroy the Celestial Abyss Sect? Because your sect was manipulated by a demon faction mole into starting a war. And on top of that, when you were cultivating in the sect, you needed resources, talent, connections, favors, and seniority. After sweating through missions and earning rewards, the lion's share went to the sect and the elders. Who were you really killing yourselves for? For yourselves? Or for those elites who sat on top and treated you like tools? I'm here to set you free. Under my command, I don't care about your background, your spirit root, or your connections. The only thing that counts is your service record. Fairness. And nothing but fairness. He's absolutely right. I spent 50 years in the outer gate of the Celestial Abyss Sect. Every mission earned me 100 spirit stones, 80% went to the sect, 10 to my seniors, and I kept just 10. That's not cultivation, that's slave labor. Exactly. I trained hard for 30 years. I had talent, I had effort, but because I didn't know how to kiss up to the inner gate elders, because I had no patron, I'm still stuck as an outer gate disciple. Right. Why should those who only know how to flatter be the ones who get recognized, while we who actually put in the work get pushed aside? And the sect marketplace was an absolute scam. The most basic low-grade flying sword cost 120 spirit stones. That's the sect squeezing us dry in a different way. Well said. That's exactly what made the Celestial Abyss Sect rotten. Let me ask you, is a sect like that worth dying for? No. And from now on, under me there is no oppression and no exploitation. What we believe in is the strong guiding the weak, the experienced lifting up the beginners. And in the end, everyone achieves prosperity through unity. Those who want to stay where you are. Those who want to leave, after your core is sealed, you're free to go. Good. From this moment on, you are no longer prisoners of the Celestial Abyss Sect. You are soldiers under my command. Commander Willow, on it. Starting now, reorganize them into new units. Combine formations with our mortal soldiers. Begin basic military training. I want a disciplined, obedient new army in the shortest time possible. Yes, sir. Watch your form. Don't think being a former Nascent Soul cultivator makes you special. Here there is no rank by cultivation. Only discipline and orders. Pay attention. This is a rifle. One pull of the trigger and it kills from 100 paces. Step 1. Release the safety. The strong guide the weak, mortal and cultivator, all are equal. In just half a month, these Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators have become remarkably disciplined, fully devoted. It's unbelievable. Ever since Master Logan's speech, these former Celestial Abyss Sect prisoners have been fired up, training harder than ever, and every one of them has become noticeably more respectful. Master Logan, Your Majesty, bad news. Urgent report from the northern border. Garrison, what happened at the northern border? Speak. We just received an emergency dispatch. After the Outlander Demon Faction Alliance captured Golden Pass, they didn't stop. They've split into 3 columns and are pushing south in full force. The northern border's defenses are collapsing. Warden Knox, a Mahayana cultivator, led his forces in a desperate stand, but was crushed and forced to retreat. Even Warden Knox himself was severely wounded by Outlander mages. He's begging Your Majesty to send Mahayana level or higher cultivators, and mobilize every elite in the nation for reinforcements, or the northern border will fall and the Imperial capital itself will be at risk. Where are we going to find available Mahayana cultivators? We can't even scrape together 100 void refinement or integration cultivators. Logan, what do we do? Why the panic? Look at them. After half a month of training and reform, these 3,000 former Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators are completely transformed. Hand them weapons and they're combat ready on the spot. Plus, Garrison's 5,000 newly recruited mortal soldiers have finished training too. They're itching for a real fight against the Outlanders. But this isn't like attacking the Celestial Abyss Sect. This time the Outlanders are coming in overwhelming force, with the demon faction backing them up. Even a Mahayana master might not win. Sarah, what decides the outcome of war was never just individual cultivation levels. It's organization, discipline, tactics, and weapons. Commander Willow, pass the order immediately. In 1 hour, the entire army marches for the northern border. Garrison, you handle logistics and supply inventory, especially spirit stones and elixirs. Bring everything. I haven't checked the system shop in a while. Didn't expect so many new items. Landmines. Perfect. These will massively strengthen any defensive line. Pair them with armed drones for air support and it's a whole different level of warfare. And the real game changer, anti-air missiles. They hit flying cultivators dead on every single time. The best part, these things lock on and chase. No matter how fast you dodge or how high your cultivation, once this thing locks onto you, you're in for a world of pain. System, redeem 6,000 rifles, 50 mortars, 1,000 landmines, plus armed drones and anti-air missiles. As many as the budget allows. Congratulations, player. Redemption successful. The reason I called this emergency assembly is simple. We just received word that the northern border is under siege. The Outlanders have allied with the demon faction and are pushing south in force. You've all trained for months, honing your skills. All for the day you'd face real combat. That day is today. On this campaign, we will make those arrogant Outlanders understand just how powerful we truly are. Now line up by unit and collect your new equipment. We don't have much time, but I need every one of you to master the basics before we reach the northern border. More new gear we've never seen before. These weapons look even stronger than what we used against the Celestial Abyss Sect. Following Master Logan, there's no battle we can't win. Soldiers, this march to the northern border will be perilous beyond measure. Following Master Logan's plan, I have made all enchanted artifacts, elixirs, and cultivation manuals seized from the Celestial Abyss Sect, available as battle rewards. For every act of valor you may claim whatever you need based on merit. The more enemies you take down, the richer the reward. So many enchanted artifacts, and elixirs, and cultivation manuals too, all top quality. I wasted all those years in the Celestial Abyss Sect. I slaved away for 10 years in the Outer Gate and never got this many top-grade artifacts. With rewards like these, I have every reason to fight to the last. Logan, I just received the detailed frontline report. It's bad. Under Warden Knox's command, 7 void refinement or higher masters, 3 killed in action, 4 severely wounded. The northern border's high-level fighting force is virtually non-existent. The Outlander and Demon faction forces number at least 50,000, and they have multiple powerhouses at Mahayana level or higher. With our numbers in these new weapons, is it really enough? Nearly 10,000 soldiers, plus these new weapons. Our fighting power is significantly stronger than before, and I still have cards I haven't played yet. Relax. This battle is winnable, and the odds are in our favor. Warden, we just received word. Her Majesty has departed the Imperial capital with her army, heading this way for reinforcements. Already? How many? Which powerhouses are coming with her? Are there any Mahayana allies? How many Imperial guards? Warden, Her Majesty did not bring any high-level cultivators. The main force consists of 5,000 newly recruited mortal soldiers and 3,000 cultivators recently captured and reformed from the Celestial Abyss Sect, most of them low-level. By count, the only one above the integration stage is Her Majesty herself. What? This is insanity! 5,000 mortals and 3,000 prisoner cultivators? How is that supposed to fight Outlander mages? This is no different from a suicide march. How could Her Majesty be so reckless? Warden. Frontline report. The Outlander army has broken through our last line of defense. They're less than 100 miles away, and we have no one left to fight. Report. Her Majesty has arrived. Your Majesty, the situation is dire. With all due respect, how many elites did you bring? And how many powerhouses are with you? Uncle Knox, the main force I brought consists of 5,000 mortal soldiers and 3,000 reformed Celestial Abyss Sect cultivators. Your Majesty, you're not saving the northern border, you're making things worse. 5,000 mortals? 3,000 freshly surrendered prisoners? How can that stand against a powerful Outlander army? So you're the one who deceived Her Majesty into bringing just a few thousand mortals as reinforcements. Uncle Knox, Logan is my savior. He's the one who helped me bring down the Celestial Abyss Sect. His abilities are known throughout the entire Divine Emissary dynasty. Master Logan may have no spirit root, but he has the power to forge mortals into an invincible army. I give you my word. If his 8,000 soldiers are deployed properly, their power will rival tens of thousands of cultivators. Warden Knox, don't jump to conclusions. Talk is cheap. Let the results speak. Ignorant boy, you have no idea what you're up against. Outlander mages are fearsome warriors. Your cheap tricks won't save you. Against an absolute power gap, any gimmick is pointless. What we need are Mahayana-level powerhouses. Report. Warden, the Outlander army has reached our vicinity, less than 10 miles out, with no high-level cultivators able to fight and no Mahayana masters to hold the line. Our only option is to retreat. Order the full retreat. Preserve our strength. Wait, retreat? Why retreat? Warden, if we pull back now, there's nothing but open plains to the south. This position is perfect for a blocking action. What do you know? Without a powerhouse holding the line, standing our ground is suicide. Uncle Knox, let Logan try. If he loses, we can still retreat. What if he wins? I volunteer my troops as Master Logan's vanguard. Since your majesty insists, then give him his chance. Shaw, here sir, assemble the full army and hand the battlefield over to this Logan. If he loses, you pull everyone back immediately. All units, listen up. Find high ground and cover positions. Build defensive lines fast and prepare for contact. Artillery, line up every mortar and move into preset positions. The enemy is 10 miles out. On the main road the enemy must cross. Bury every landmine we brought. Sniper teams, find your high ground. Same as always. Precision shots on high-value targets with the highest cultivation and rank. Copy. All armed drones load up. Once the enemy comes into view, fly straight into the thickest crowds. What are they doing? The enemy is nearly on top of us, and instead of setting up defensive formations, they're playing with lumps of metal. Exactly. Outlander mages mostly fly through the air. These soldiers are lying on the ground. They won't even be able to run in time. Your Majesty, is this a joke? Uncle Knox, patience. You'll understand soon enough. Master Logan's way of fighting is nothing like a conventional cultivator army. Lord Hagen, the Warden of the North, is critically wounded and near death. Their defenses crumble at the slightest touch. At this rate, it won't be long before we capture the Empress alive. These Eastern cultivators are physically frail. All they know are flying swords and enchanted artifact tricks. Our warriors fight with real strength and magic. My warhammer is hungry for blood. Don't be careless. The Eastern cultivation world has ancient roots. There may still be hidden old monsters. But against absolute power, no amount of hiding matters. We've just received confirmed intelligence. The wounded Warden Knox is directly ahead. Pass the order. Full speed. Marshal. An enemy force has been spotted fortifying the hillside ahead. But something is strange. Strange? The enemy numbers roughly 10,000, but more than half shows zero spiritual energy. They appear to be mortals. The remaining cultivators are all low level. Mortals? Has the East run out of people? They're sending mortals against our mighty army? Are they here to die, or is this a joke? They must be so terrified. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel. I believe it's because they've been busy with infighting. A few days ago I received intelligence that the foolish Empress Seraphina was busy attacking the Celestial Abyss Sect. Lord Hagen, what are we waiting for? Full assault. Crush them. Since they look down on us so much, let's show them what despair really feels like. Logan, the enemy is moving in. Why aren't your people doing anything? Patience. The show is about to begin. What are those explosions and flashes of fire up ahead? No idea. Have our forward units engaged? Snipers, begin free hunting. Heavy machine guns open fire and suppress the follow-up forces. Missile team, lock onto those riders on the flying dragons. What is happening? Our soldiers are dropping one after another, but I still can't see a single enemy. Could there be a hidden master on the other side? But all we can see are mortals with zero cultivation. Even their cultivators have extremely low power levels. This isn't normal. What if those mortals are actually disguised, and their true cultivation far exceeds ours, which is why we can't sense their power? How is that possible? Didn't the demon faction's intelligence say Seraphina has no powerful cultivators left? If that's true, then we've seriously underestimated the East. Lord Payne, my intelligence is absolutely reliable. Seraphina has no powerhouses left to send. What's the point of arguing now? Pass my order. Concentrate all forces. Full army charge. Storm that hillside at any cost, and see with our own eyes who's hiding behind it. For the glory of the Alliance. Warriors, charge. They're pulling back? Well, smart enough to bunch up for safety now. Too bad, that's exactly what I was waiting for. Garrison, reporting Master Logan. Artillery is in position, awaiting orders. Good. Full fire coverage on the enemy's main charge direction. These fireballs flying at us are incredibly powerful. Everyone scatter. We can't advance any further. Pushing forward is certain death. There's a massive force on the high ground. Everyone run. Uncle Knox, do you believe in Logan's abilities now? I told you, his soldiers, properly deployed, rival tens of thousands of cultivators. In all my years commanding tens of thousands of border troops, through dozens of battles against the Outlanders, even in our most brutal engagements, I have never seen results like this. The combat power of this mortal army is beyond comprehension. Satisfying. So damn satisfying. We've been running from the Outlanders this whole time. Now the tables have turned. What a relief. Master Logan is the real deal. Let's see how arrogant those Outlanders are now. Ward, why did your soldiers start fleeing after barely a few minutes? Marshal, we were so close to reaching the enemy, but their attacks were just too powerful. The enemy is clearly a group of mortals with zero spiritual energy, yet we simply cannot beat them. But if they really are just mortals, then how do we explain this hellscape before us? I have a bold theory. Speak. Perhaps these so-called mortals actually have true cultivation beyond the Mahayana stage. After all, how could real mortals wield such devastating power beyond Mahayana? Could they be tribulation transcendence monsters? But when did the Eastern cultivation world produce so many terrifying beings? No wonder we've been crushed. Against possible tribulation transcendence masters, our forces are just walking into a slaughter. They don't even need to fight personally. Those bizarre weapons are probably just toys they crafted on a whim. That's impossible. Where would tribulation transcendence masters come from? Across the entire desolate continent, East and West combined, known tribulation transcendence masters can be counted on one hand, and they're all in seclusion preparing for ascension. How could so many appear at once? Then why don't you and your demon faction disciples go take another look? Your dark arts might reveal something. Lord Hagen, are you questioning me? Fine, I refuse to believe this. Since your warriors are afraid, my people will go. Demon faction disciples, with me, charge, flatten that hillside, leave nothing alive. Master Logan, the Outlander army has pulled back to regroup. but the demon faction is charging in. Master Logan, demon faction disciples have higher cultivation than our forces on average, and their methods are ruthless. Should we fall back and buy some time? No rush. The more desperate they are, the better it is for us. Our demon faction friends are so eager. They're lining up to hand us free experience. Perfect time to try a different approach. Pass the order. All armed drone attack groups, launch. Drone squadrons prepare for takeoff. What are those birds? Why do they sound like bees? It's just the enemy's tricks. Ignore them. Follow the sect master and keep charging. Don't worry about those things. Speed up. Once we break into their line, their tricks become useless. Dodge those things. Those birds can kill. Damn it. Don't stop. Just push forward. Once we close the distance, we win. Master Logan, the demon faction is about to breach 300 meters. The drones can't hold them. Master Logan, should I take the cultivators and prepare for close combat? These demon faction disciples are fighting like they're possessed. They're getting bolder. This is bad. These demon faction maniacs have no fear of death. At this rate, we'll be in hand-to-hand combat within minutes. Uncle Knox, be patient. Logan will find a way. All positions, heavy machine guns and submachine gun safeties off. Open fire. Grenade teams, stand by for my command. Secmaster, you should pull back. These weapons kill without hesitation. We've pushed this far. If we retreat now, it was all for nothing. Grenade teams, throw every smoke bomb and grenade you have. Go. Secmaster, we can't see anything. Secmaster, there's no way to push further. If we keep going, everyone dies. We severely underestimated the East. This is no ordinary resistance. Our only option now is to retreat to Golden Pass. Are we really stopping here? I've already used communication magic to report everything to the Pharaoh Council and the High Priest. Reinforcements will come. Secmaster, please retreat. We've lost too many. The enemy's weapons are impossible to defend against. Most of our disciples didn't even see the enemy's face before they fell. Between the explosives and the flying machines, we can't fight back at all. Completely helpless. Cain, order all disciples to provide alternating cover fire and retreat. Brothers, the Secmaster has given the order. Fall back now. Looks like your demon faction couldn't even do as well as my forces. The people on that hillside, even if they aren't true tribulation transcendence monsters, they wield power beyond our comprehension. Further assault only means more casualties. It seems your guess was right. There may truly be a hidden master on their side. When I led the charge, I saw everyone on the other side following the orders of someone called Master Logan. He may be that mysterious powerhouse. Master Logan, I will remember you. Marshal, bad news. The enemy is pouring out, all of them. Marshal, the Easterners are charging. Quick, retreat to Golden Pass. Brothers, the moment of glory is here. Full army, move out, pursue the enemy. Charge. Just moments ago they repelled our attack, and now they're counterattacking? Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. Each of these mortals fights with the power of 10 cultivators. I used to think Master Logan won through clever tricks alone. Now I see I was dead wrong. These soldiers trained by Master Logan, both the mortal troops and the reformed cultivators, their combat power and coordination are terrifyingly flawless. This is my first time seeing Master Logan fight like this. What an absolute thrill. Master Logan, the Outlander army has fled far away. Do we pursue? No. Pass the order, all units fall back to preset defensive positions. Strengthen the perimeter, rest in place, tally the results, and treat the wounded. We scored a massive victory. Why aren't we chasing them down? Those Outlanders are already far away. Our troops have been fighting for a long time. Their stamina and ammo are both nearly spent. A blind chase would be reckless. Master Logan, the spoils from this battle are incredible. Enchanted artifacts, weapons, and even Outlander armor and gemstones. Distribute everything to the soldiers, then hand out the elixirs and artifacts to those who earn battle merit. On it. Master Logan, I owe you an apology for my earlier rudeness and doubt. I was blind. Today's battle, Master Logan and the soldiers under your command fought with such brilliance that I, Knox, am left in complete awe and admiration. You're too kind, Warden. I was just helping Sarah train her troops, nothing more. You're too humble, Master Logan. The army you trained, whether in discipline, morale, or combat power, compared to my cultivator troops, the difference is like heaven and earth. Indeed, Master Logan, watching you command soldiers against the Outlanders just now was an absolute thrill. In less than a single hour, you sent the entire Outlander army running. We are completely won over. Master Logan, I formally request that you take command of the entire northern border army. Every cultivator, regardless of rank, is yours to retrain. Training soldiers? You can leave that to me. But right now, the real question is, what will the Outlanders do next after this defeat? They suffered heavy losses. They won't attack again anytime soon. The most likely move is waiting for reinforcements. Reinforcements? Today's Outlander force was only a vanguard. The real core power of the Western Outlanders lies in their High Priestess, the Pharaoh Council, and the Dragon Blood Legion under the Council's command. High Priestess? Pharaoh Council? What are those? The so-called High Priestess is the supreme leader of the Western race. In both bloodline and combat power, she rivals a peak Mahayana cultivator. The Pharaoh Council is made up of the most powerful and ancient grand sorcerers. Rumor has it some of them have lived for thousands of years, with unfathomable strength. Interesting. Sounds like the real show hasn't even started yet. Logan, what's your plan going forward? A direct assault on Golden Pass would cost too much and we need time to recover. But staying here puts us on the defensive. So I have an idea. First, every cultivator in the northern border must be reorganized and trained as fast as possible. I'll have Garrison run an emergency crash course. No problem. Master Logan, do whatever you need. Anyone who disobeys, I'll deal with them personally. Second, I'm building a special operations strike team. That means selecting the absolute best from the entire army and forming them into a specialized unit, armed with the finest weapons, put through the most brutal training imaginable. Their mission? Infiltrate behind enemy lines and eliminate enemy leadership. This is a blade aimed directly at the High Priestess and the Pharaoh Council. Once trained, they'll be devastatingly effective. A brilliant plan. I give my full support. I'll order an army-wide selection immediately. Only the best for Master Logan. Good, it's settled. I want those 100 soldiers within 3 days. System, redeem 100 full sets of special operations gear. 100 sets redeemed, 10,000 points spent. Congratulations, you've been chosen from thousands to join the strike team. As members, you'll receive the best equipment available. For the next 15 days, I will personally design and oversee your training. A hellish, grueling program. If anyone wants out, I won't stop you. Step forward now. Since every one of you chose to stay, come collect your full gear. This is heavier than the rifle I used before, more solid in the hand. I just don't know what this little glass piece on top is for. Honestly, every weapon Master Logan gives us beats even the rarest enchanted artifacts. Most of this gear is stuff we've never seen before. Pay attention. This clay-like substance is called C4, incredibly powerful. It can blast through anything solid. This soft little blob has that much power? Could this stuff actually be stronger than a grenade? Now look at this. A suppressor. It completely silences your gunfire, allowing you to eliminate targets without making a sound. This is extremely useful during raids. See that? Killing in total silence. The enemy is in the open, we're in the shadows. With the suppressor, firing won't alert nearby enemies. Brilliant. With this you can sneak right up to the enemy and they won't even know which direction the shot came from. If you use this at night, it'd be even deadlier. Exactly. Now pair up and practice C4 placement and suppressor use. Logan, you've been training for so long. Take a break and have some tea. Our Empress personally delivering tea? Now that's a luxury. You're covered in sweat. Let me wipe your forehead. Master Logan, urgent news from Golden Pass. Outlander reinforcements have arrived. Our scouts risked their lives to bring back this report. The High Priestess and all 8 Grand Elders of the Pharaoh Council have mobilized. The Outlander army is regrouping and likely heading our way as we speak. This time their leadership has come out in full force, and their numbers have doubled. They're dead set on revenge. So the Outlanders are coming back. The High Priestess and the entire Pharaoh Council are all marching south, according to intelligence. This time the advance is led by the Pharaoh Council's 8 Grand Elders, along with the previously defeated Marshal Hagen. As for the High Priestess, she did not march south. She stayed behind at Golden Pass to hold command. However, reports say this High Priestess is a very young woman with unfathomable power, likely no weaker than a mid-stage tribulation transcendence cultivator. So the High Priestess stayed at Golden Pass and didn't come with the army? Excellent. That's fantastic news. Good news? Master Logan, how is that good? She's incredibly powerful. Having her hold the rear makes things harder. Think about it. With the Outlander main force heading south, Golden Pass itself is left relatively unguarded. What an incredible opportunity. Logan, you mean, cut off the head and the body falls? Instead of clashing head-on with their southbound army, I'll take the strike team straight into Golden Pass and capture the High Priestess alive. Master Logan, that's far too risky. Even with the main force gone, Golden Pass will still be heavily guarded. Master Logan, if this fails, not only will the strike team be wiped out, you yourself won't make it back. And the High Priestess's power is beyond extraordinary. Bringing 100 men is walking into a trap. I know every risk you've listed, but have you forgotten why I built the strike team in the first place? For exactly this kind of mission. And right now this is the lowest cost option we have. Then what do you need from us? After I leave, the northern border's defense is in your hands. After days of training, the 10,000 northern border cultivators have mastered basic tactics and firearms, more than enough to hold against the Outlander advance. Leave the northern border defense line to me and Her Majesty. Even if it costs me my life, I will not let a single Outlander cross this line. Logan, go with peace of mind. I will hold until the moment you return. Good. Sarah takes overall command of defense, with the Warden as support. Willow and Lyra know the specific deployments. Garrison, you're coming with me to Golden Pass. I also need a fast-flying vessel, capable of high-altitude flight, top speed, and ideally invisible to detection. Master Logan, this is the ancient vessel I mentioned, the Cloud Piercer. It's been my personal transport. Legend says it was forged by an ancient master artificer. Its speed is extraordinary, covering thousands of miles a day with ease, and it carries built-in stealth runes, virtually invisible at high altitude. Now that's a beauty. This sleek design screams premium craftsmanship, leagues beyond anything else I've seen. A legendary vessel deserves a legendary wielder. The Cloud Piercer can only reach its full potential in your hands, Master Logan. No time to waste. Since the vessel is ready, we leave now. Garrison, go assemble the strike team. Brothers, attention! Master Logan, your soldiers are truly armed to the teeth. We just received word Outlander reinforcements have arrived and the Outlander army is pushing south again in full fury. So I'm taking you on the biggest mission yet. Cut off the head and the body falls. A long-range strike, infiltrating Golden Pass, capturing the High Priestess alive and forcing the Outlanders to retreat. Capture the High Priestess? Seriously? Alive? Just the 100 of us? Master Logan, are you serious? I know some of you think this mission is impossible, but from the moment you joined the strike team you were destined to accomplish the impossible. The safety of the northern border, the honor of the East, and the lives of millions behind us, all rest on your shoulders. I'll ask one final time, does anyone want out? Walking away now is no disgrace. You'd still be honorable defenders of the northern border. Anyone? We stand behind Master Logan without question. We're Wherever he tells us to strike, we strike. The Outlanders are nothing but paper tigers. Threaten the east and you will be destroyed, no matter how far. Excellent. All units check your gear, prepare to board. Be careful on this mission, I can't lose you. Oh? Are you worried about me? Of course I'm worried about you. So what? Relax, I'll finish this at top speed. Last time, General Payne reported that the eastern cultivators had been routed. No powerful cultivators left to fight. Yet why did we suffer such devastating losses on that unremarkable hillside? And what is this chaos and unknown power the scrying orb keeps showing? Your Grace, the previous defeat was likely due to General Payne's reckless advance. But this time, 8 powerful elders are leading the front lines personally. Each one commands supreme power. Victory is certain. But doesn't it strike you as strange? Through the scrying orb, the enemy looks no different from ordinary mortals. Yet how can mere mortals defeat our powerful mages? Unless they have something beyond our understanding, some extraordinary being secretly aiding them. Your Grace, are you suggesting a hidden master on their side? I pray Jonas and the other elders proceed with caution. Keep monitoring the front lines at all times. If anything happens, report to me immediately. Yes, Your Grace. Brothers, eyes open. Look alive. Golden Pass is right ahead. We've arrived. Based on our intelligence, the High Priestess's palace sits at the heart of Golden Pass. The Cloud Piercer will fly directly above the palace. Teams 1, 2, and 3 fast rope down with me into the compound. Master Logan, what happens after we land? Once we're down, teams provide alternating cover. Push straight to the High Priestess's chamber. Remember, our primary objective is to capture her alive. The moment you see the High Priestess, don't hesitate. Hit her with the tranquilizer gun immediately. If she unleashes her full power, we won't stand a chance. Once we have her, throw her over your shoulder and move. No lingering whatsoever. Master Logan, what about the remaining teams? They stay under Garrison's command on standby aboard the Cloud Piercer. Your job is to serve as the reserve force, ready to provide air support and extraction at any moment. Understood. All units, the vessel has reached the target. Prepare for action. Fast rope descent. Team 1, neutralize the guards at the entrance. Team 2, lead the way. Team 3, cover the rear. Who goes there? Halt. Team 1, flashbang grenades. Team 2, open fire. Push forward on the planned route. Master Logan, this is the innermost section of the palace. Should we breach the door? Doors are too slow. Wall breach. Who are you people? How did you get in here? Guards, you talk too much. Go to sleep. Now then, if I'm not mistaken, you are the High Priestess. Who are you? What do you want? This place is under the tightest security. How could you possibly get in here? Just answer the question. Are you or aren't you? You know who I am and you still had the nerve to break in? Aren't you afraid I'll kill you? That's a yes. Good enough. Why are we still talking? What is that? We're short on time, so I'll skip the pleasantries. Your Grace, kindly cooperate and come with us. Don't worry, I treat prisoners well. That explosion will definitely draw every nearby guard this way. Move fast. Retreat along our entry route. Master Logan, enemies are everywhere outside. We're surrounded. Master Logan, it looks like there's no way out. Surrounded? I didn't fight this hard to grab the High Priestess just to get trapped like rats. Anything in my way gets cut down today. System, bring out the RPG launcher. Everyone stand back and cover your ears. Master Logan, that weapon is absolutely devastating. It blasted a path through the enemy in the blink of an eye. Master Logan really does keep the best toys hidden. If every member of the strike team had one of these, we'd be absolutely unstoppable. Quit talking and move. Take off. Maximum speed. They've taken the High Priestess. Where are the flying dragons? Get them airborne before the intruders escape. Redirecting the dragons will take 15 minutes. It's too late. Brothers, dump every remaining grenade you have over the side. We came all this way. It'd be a waste to leave without taking out a few more Outlanders. You heard the man. Throw them now before it's too late. Stand aside. My turn. Job done. Pull out. I don't fight weaklings. Before this battle begins, bring out your hidden master. We know someone powerful was backing you last time. This time all 8 of our Grand Elders have come. So bring out your champion as well, Your Majesty. This is bad. They're convinced we have a hidden master on our side, but we don't have anyone like that. If they realize we have no one backing us, they'll launch an all-out assault without hesitation. Uncle Knox, is there any way to stall them? Your Majesty, I'll lead a squad of volunteers to buy us time. Commander Willow, if you engage now, it won't buy time. It'll only end the battle faster. Well, quite the party. Are we about to start? Logan, you're back. Did you get the High Priestess? When I go, it's guaranteed. Logan, you actually captured the Outlander's High Priestess. Master Logan truly is extraordinary. He brought the Outlander High Priestess back this quickly. Wonderful. Now that we hold the High Priestess, the Outlanders will have to think twice before attacking. The aura coming off the High Priestess is immense. Even a peak Mahayana master might not be her match. The Special Operations program is a success. From now on, no one is beyond our reach. Master Logan, you returned at the perfect moment. The Outlanders are convinced we have a hidden master. They've been calling us out, demanding our so-called champion show their face. Her Majesty and I had no idea how to respond, but now that you're here, perfect. Let me have a word with them. Attention, Outlander forces. The one who crushed you last time was none other than me, Logan, a mortal with 0 spiritual energy. You dare pose as a master? The attacks we faced that day were terrifyingly powerful and beyond comprehension. No insect like you could wield such force. Logan, bold claims come at a price. You have no cultivation whatsoever. A mere mortal dares boast before me? Why waste words? If they refuse to send out the real champion and instead insult us with this nobody, enough talk. Let's fight. With all our elders here today, victory is assured. Who cares whether these Easterners have a hidden master or not? Wait, you're all so eager to fight. Have you asked your High Priestess what she thinks? Is that our High Priestess? How is this possible? Our High Priestess is 1,000 miles away at Golden Pass. How can she be here? The High Priestess is unfathomably powerful. How could these Easterners possibly capture her? You foolish Easterners, the High Priestess is at Golden Pass this very moment, behind the tightest security. Masters everywhere, and the High Priestess herself is supremely powerful. You couldn't possibly have taken her. An illusion. This is definitely an illusion crafted by these cunning Easterners. The High Priestess is at Golden Pass. How could she be captured? Look, before you jump to conclusions, why not check with Golden Pass right now and see if your High Priestess is still home? Elder Carl, contact the garrison commander at Golden Pass. Confirm whether Her Grace the High Priestess is safe. Grand Elder, Golden Pass has responded. Speak. How is Her Grace? The guards report that 3 days ago assassins infiltrated the High Priestess's chambers. The guards fought to the death but suffered catastrophic losses. Her Grace has been missing ever since. They searched every corner of Golden Pass and found nothing. Well, do you believe it now? Golden Pass, heavily guarded, the High Priestess herself supremely powerful. How did you pull this off? Grand Elder Jonas, is it possible we've underestimated this Logan? Perhaps he doesn't lack cultivation. Perhaps his power is so high that we simply cannot comprehend or sense it. A level beyond sensing? What does that mean? Tribulation Transcendence Peak? Or perhaps even beyond? I did receive a piece of intelligence earlier. It is said that a mysterious figure appeared beside Empress Seraphina, a man called Logan. Rumors say this Master Logan is not of this world. He may very well be a celestial being sent from the higher realm. Looking at it now, those rumors may not have been baseless after all. A celestial being from the higher realm? No wonder he crushed our vanguard and captured the High Priestess. How are we supposed to fight that? Grand Elder, what do we do now? The High Priestess is in their hands. Let me speak with him first. Test his intentions and see what he's after. Lord Logan, since you've captured our High Priestess, why don't you tell us, what do you want going forward? Simple. I have 3 conditions. First, the demon faction colluded with foreign invaders, bringing chaos to the east. An unforgivable crime. Hand over every demon faction member in your ranks. This is an internal Eastern matter. We clean our own house. Second, your Outlander army withdraws from Eastern territory immediately. Third, for all casualties and damages our side suffered in this war, you will pay full and equal compensation. Meet these 3 conditions, and I guarantee your High Priestess will be returned without a single hair out of place. Otherwise, you're asking for the moon. And why should I trust you? Even if I agreed to all of this, how do I know you'll actually release her? Then don't agree. Fine by me. We'll wait it out. Until you accept these conditions, I will not release her. Elder Jonas. General Payne. Don't fall for his tricks. This is clearly a stalling tactic from Logan. He's bluffing you. Think about it carefully. If he were truly a celestial being with the power to crush all the elders, why would he take the enormous risk of sneaking into Golden Pass to kidnap the High Priestess? If he truly had the power, he would have just fought us head-on right here. This proves he's bluffing. Kidnapping the High Priestess is exactly what someone does when they lack the absolute power to defeat the elders and the Alliance in a straight fight. Exactly. This Logan is clearly cunning and deceitful. He's obviously stalling or plotting something. We must not fall into his trap. If we compromise now, not only do we lose everything we've gained, there's no guarantee the High Priestess comes back safely. But if we show weakness, Logan will only push for more. Exactly. If we can swiftly crush their forces, they might surrender on their own and return the High Priestess willingly. I say we fight. Jonas, Payne is right. 8 of us together plus tens of thousands of troops. How can we be held hostage by some unknown boy? Indeed, even if he has a few tricks, our combined power can surely take him down. Rescuing the High Priestess is the priority. Compromise only emboldens him. General Payne, it seems certain people don't appreciate the chance we gave them to negotiate. Very well. Negotiations are over. Assemble the army and prepare to attack. Master Logan, it looks like the enemy isn't going to negotiate. What now? We gave them a chance and they blew it. Now it's the perfect time to test what 10,000 newly trained northern border cultivators can really do. The enemy won't learn until they're staring into the abyss. So let's oblige them. Master Logan, they're coming for real this time. Those 8 elders each radiate an aura no weaker than peak Mahayana. It seems like capturing their High Priestess had no effect at all. Are they going for mutually assured destruction? They don't even care about their own High Priestess's safety? These Outlander savages are insane. Logan, they're coming with overwhelming numbers this time. Shouldn't we pull back and regroup? Me? Pull back? Pass the order, all forces to maximum combat readiness. Since they insist on fighting dirty, it's time to bring out the big guns. System, redeem 500 man-portable flamethrowers with fuel canisters, and redeem 21 55mm towed howitzers with 1,000 rounds of base ammunition, plus instant skill imprint for the gun crews. Redemption complete, 35,000 points spent. These 155mm heavy howitzers plus the flamethrowers. That ought to be more than enough. Master Logan, what are these new weapons? This is a flamethrower. In an instant, it shoots a jet of flame over 100 meters long. This stream of fire is even longer than what those flying dragons breathe. If you aim this at Outlander soldiers charging toward you, one blast and they're done for, right? As for this, the heavy howitzer, 100 times more powerful than a mortar. A single round and the enemy is reduced to dust. Just one pull and it unleashes this kind of devastation. I truly have learned something new today. One howitzer alone can devastate an entire formation, and we have 20 of them. That means total coverage of the enemy's front line, combined with everything else. Lucky them. Today we serve unlimited firepower. Garrison, quit standing around. Get these flamethrowers distributed to the front-line soldiers, and the howitzers. Line them up at the rear artillery positions. Yes, Master Logan. Brothers, come grab your new gear.